Yo, yo, yo. What's poppin'? Um, you know, I want to give my opinion on bullying. You know, as I sit on my throne and I look around the world, and I see, kids killing themselves on the account of bullying. And I would like to pose one question. Um, where the fuck are the parents at? What the fuck are these parents doing? That's what I want to know. I need to know what the fuck, like, how this is, um, just becoming, bullying is becoming the thing, like, and no one's doing anything about it. I don't understand. But you know what? White people. You see what happens when, you want to ban people from whooping their kids? Yeah. And take whoopings out the schools and shit. Like, listen, I mean, simple solutions, because kids should not be killing themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's 1,000% preventable. This is the type of shit that I be talking about. It's 1,000% preventable. Um, Bullying and a child committing suicide. And I mean, I don't know how it. I mean, I don't see how, like, people should be so in tune with their children that even when your child says that they're okay, you can sense that they're not. I mean, and if you don't have that kind of relationship with your child, something is wrong with you as a parent. You're a child yourself, is what it means, because people should be so in tune with their kids that you can't let nothing can, they can't pull the veil over your eyes, when something's wrong with them, when you know your children, when your spirit is one with them. And so anyway, I just think that it's crazy. I just think that, when it comes to kids, they're the most important thing. I can't stress that enough. They're the most important things, that the seeds that walk this earth. They are, like fresh water, fresh harvests, fresh air. Children are. And um, it doesn't make any sense. The world is a cruel place. I mean, we know this. And there should be definitely proactive measures in school. You guys, these schools have counselors, have principals, but for what? For what? If there's nothing being done about the things that are happening to children, and this is, and with their peers, like, it is unacceptable. A child killing themselves on the account of bullying. It's unacceptable. And something needs to be, like, this shit. And the thing is that adults are more than able to prevent this. Adults are more. I mean, I don't understand what is wrong with people these days. I don't understand. I'm a logical motherfucker, and I don't understand this. And so I'm saying, like, I'll whoop a kid's ass. Like, you guys need to start whooping these kids. Like, you need to correct them. The route of correction is real. You got these little niggas thinking that they can talk and do and belittle other kids because you know that your children are a reflection of you. So when you have a disrespectful ass badass kid doing this kind of shit, and you're like, oh, I don't know why he's doing that. Nah, bitch, it's because it's going on in your house. You let the motherfucker feel like they're entitled to do whatever the fuck they want because there is no kind of discipline. And that shit doesn't make no sense. Let me tell you something. I will whoop your kid if your kid is disrespecting you. I will whoop your kid if your kid is being disrespectful, because that's the little, kids are born little demons, little terrors. You have to whoop that little thing out of them. Otherwise, they grow up murderers and in jail and all the stereotypes. I mean, it's fucking common sense. The shit makes no sense that these kids are out here killing themselves. Honestly. So, um, you know what I'm saying? Whoop your kids. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask the police. Let's talk to the police and the government and all, these higher up motherfuckers. Let's pose this. If, if whooping your kids prevents murders and prevents murders, robberies, crime, when you whoop your kids, um, don't you think that it's more common sense to whoop a child to prevent later events versus end up, killing a kid on the street for being outside with a hoodie on, or, walking down from the corner store for no reason. And all that, or kids running up in people's house, like what I'm saying, the catastrophes of the world is preventable if you whoop your kids. If the police understood that, if you whoop a kid, the parents shouldn't be punished for whooping the kid. Now, abusing your kid, abuse and whooping, those are two different things. You can whoop a child, you know what I'm saying, and not abuse them. But if you're like hitting your kid, you know what I'm saying, open, closed fist and doing that, okay, I don't condone abuse. There's a big difference between abuse and discipline, and that's where you dumb motherfuckers get this shit twisted, because it's common sense what abuse and what a discipline looks like. I mean, a whooping. Your kids need to be whooped. Anyways, these little children, 9-year-old, I've seen on the news, a 9-year-old killed himself. And then a little girl hung herself and she made it. Thank God. Thank God. But, I mean, why is this happening? And how do they have so much time to do this? What are you like? How do they have time to plan their own death? I'm trying to understand the logic with you adults. It makes no sense. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. This kind of shit makes me angry because children are being affected by something that can be that is completely preventable. That if there are proactive measures for bullies, like somebody whooping that bully's ass. So when I become president of the United States, understand this, you badass kids. I I take pride in being called to somebody's school to tell these kids to line up and get their ass whooped. I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be popping up on bullies and laying their ass out, and I'll be popping up on kids and whooping that ass. I don't care what, and I wish a parent would, cause I'll whoop that bitch's ass too, or his ass, because it don't make no sense that your kids is like this. Bottom line is, these badass kids out here that are bad, disrespectful, it's because of you. It's because of you, mom and dad. That's why. It's not the school. It's not, you allow TV, YouTube, and cartoons and peers and schools raise your kids because you're too lazy to do it. Then you don't understand why your kid is out of hand. It's because you're not taking the time to fucking to instill value and morals in them. So when these motherfuckers be wondering about why, and then they got these beyond scared straight. Y'all got these beyond scared straight ass shit that's gonna scare a kid for a minute, but you ain't whooping them. Y'all spending all this money on these fucking dumbass shows where kids you can fucking scare a kid but it's when you touch them that it affects them. You have to touch them. You have to reach out and lay your hands on them sometimes. So you're wasting your money. And it's just these kids are going on beyond scared straight because they don't have no discipline. I mean, the world is so backwards. This world is so backwards. Y'all are backwards motherfuckers. I'm a whoop child. I got my ass beat. I'm a product of whoopings. And I was bad. Look, let me tell you, I ain't gonna lie. I was bad. But I don't bully. You know what I'm saying? I bully, I used to bully adult drunks and shit, they shouldn't be drunk on our watch because we gonna fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of shit. But we got whooped. Like by the time I was 17, 18, I was like, when these niggas, all my friends gonna be in gangs and out here shooting and shit, like, I was like, my mom will beat the fuck out of me. And then it's like, Went to jail. What the hell with my mom? My mom will beat the fuck out of me. like like that, waiting for me at the fucking outside the jail. Like, you know, so those are things that's what a whooping will do. It will make you think twice about what, you know, it make you think twice. It's that simple. Whoopings are it's life. It's the route of correction. You need it. You know what I'm saying? Kids need it. You know what I'm saying? Kids are born little demons. I mean, it's a fucking fact. Terrible twos, all that shit is real. But you have to train a child. You have to train them. They're babies. And so all you people out there who have fucked up kids and your kids are bad and you just don't know why, it's your fault. It's simple as that. It's your fault. Be a fucking parent. If you don't know how to be a parent, go take parenting classes. Do something, but it's your fault. And so, anyways, just know. But look, and to you mamas out there, hey, to you single moms out there, single mamas, check it out. I'll come and play daddy for you. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. I'll play daddy. It's what I do. And so, if you need, you know, your kids straightening out, you know, you need to call on daddy. Call me. I'll come straighten them out for you. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we could, you know, talk about it, you know, over dinner or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't, you know, I'm real easy, you know. You don't have to pay me. Give me some time. But your kid, you'll be a happy camper. You'll be a happy camper because that kid, I'll line your kid up. You know what I'm saying? I'll line your kid up and I'll line you up. You know what I'm saying? So, and then we can smoke a blunt. You know what I'm saying? I smoke. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? Cook me some dinner or something. You know what I'm saying? But to you single moms, you need some help, just call daddy. That's all you gotta do. Call daddy. You know, it's 1-800 call daddy. Anyway, so back, you know, on a serious note, seriously, bullying needs to stop. It's 1,000%. It's 1,000% preventable. So, uh, world, let's work together. Adults, let's work together and get these kids, you know what I'm saying? Get these kids straightened out. You know, I can do it, you know what I'm saying? Bring them all to me, you know what I'm saying? I get state to state, have them ready. You know what I'm saying? I'll come with the belt, whatever you need me to come with, you know what I'm saying? I whoop kids. I want to tell you, if I see you, I'm telling you right now, if I see you in the street, your kid is being bad, I'm gonna whoop your kid. If your kid is disrespecting you, I'm gonna whoop your kid. And you can't, how dare you be offended by someone else correcting your kid when you should be doing it. You offended because you ain't doing it and someone else has to do it. But what you mad for? You have to do it. Like, you know, don't be having, y'all need to stop having these kids if you don't know how to take care of them. Why are you having them? Messing up a child. God damn, people are y'all motherfuckers are stupid. Anyways, be blessed. Holla at your girl. I'm out.